Hello. Welcome back to my channel. I just first of all wanted to address that I haven't uploaded anything, I think, in over a month. It's mainly just been because I've been away and kind of got out of sync of kind of like filming videos and things, and the vloggy bits that I have been doing have actually been over on my dear sister channel, so I'll just link that up. But I will be returning with Day in the Life of an Illustrator series and some sketchbook tours and lots of different things. So yes, you might notice a different setup today. I am currently in my bedroom, so I'm sat on my bed and I've got a cup of tea, and I thought I would just have a nice little catch up with you all. I thought I would also share some of my favourite things, because I really like watching these chatty catch-up favourite things videos. And there was one recently that I actually watched. So first of all, my first favourite of recent times has been Helen Anderson's favourites video. I found that really cool, really honest, open, raw, and these are the kind of YouTube channels I really like watching, when they're not all glossy and kind of like really staged. That's why I think we all watch YouTube. We watch it so we can kind of feel like we're connecting in real life with real life people and their real life problems and their ups and their downs and stuff. And I think for quite a bigger YouTuber, I think it's actually really cool that she shares her worries or the stuff she's going through and doesn't try and paint this picture of a perfect life, because none of us have got a perfect life. Yes. So that's really cool. That was a bit of a ramble. I thought I would just explain a little bit my absence. I've just been feeling really tired at the moment, and by tired I mean ill. I mean I've been suffering with my autoimmune disease, and I've actually had a new diagnosis, and I think I just needed to kind of step away from everything and to absorb that. Also as well, I have been doing October projects that took up a lot of my energy and resource and my time, so I felt like, yes, I wanted to dedicate myself fully to that, and I couldn't really do both, even though I did kind of plan to film it and upload it on here. I wasn't able to. So that's a good lesson learned to myself, is that I can't do YouTube, Instagram, vlogging, creating every day at all, and trying to put that pressure on myself is ridiculous, and I shouldn't feel guilty about stuff or apologise stuff, but I do it still. So what, you know. Ooh, I completed one of my bullet journals, the one I've taken you through and stuff, and then I kind of decided to have a break from it. I'm still bullet journaling for myself, but I don't want to keep up with the tutorials because I felt like I was dedicating too much of my time to like making my bullet journal really nice, editing that and stuff. Doing it as well took a hell of a lot of time, and kind of felt like that defeated the object for me actually having a bullet journal. So I've just got this plain notebook that I'm using with the bullet journal kind of set up. Got my video notes here, and trying not to keep being so precious with it, and trying to actually concentrate that creative energy into my illustration work rather than this, because I can't, as I said, do everything, which has been a really harsh realization. You probably can see I got my hair cut again, which made me feel instantly better. I was trying to grow it, but I decided to cut it. It does feel better, and I feel like a bit more like myself, even though it's a bit boring and things, and it's the same old thing, but come here. So what else? We went to Madeira, and that was absolutely beautiful. The island is amazing. If you can ever visit, I would definitely recommend you do so. And we're also going to the UK after Christmas, which will be really nice. For 2018, I really hope that Hola and I get to travel alone together and have adventures alone and experience stuff like just, yeah, exploring new places together. And with this naughty boy, come here now. Come here, come here. You're not gonna make an appearance today on the video. Come on, come here. No, okay. I'm gonna have to kind of whiz through this stuff because I don't have any lighting here, and I'm sat in front of my window. I'm using the last of the natural light because, as ever, I can only get up and do things towards the end of the day just because of my disease, and I really needed to lay in bed today and not feel bad about it, and I didn't even really do that. So, hey, I need a cup of tea, love. And oh yeah, I really wanted to say this is, I'll get it out the way now because otherwise I'm gonna rant on for ages, but I've got 94 subscribers on my channel, which is absolutely amazing. And I know that is really small fry baked whatever it is in the whole big thing that is YouTube, but I can't believe 94 people are subscribed to me rambling on and just wittering and being really awkward and stuff. Like, it's amazing, and it makes YouTube really helps me. I'm alone a lot of the time. I'm actually ill a lot of the time. I'm in said bed a lot of the time. I do have my puppy, he's right here, he's really cute sleeping, but it does get really lonely and sad. And when you're trying to make a positive situation out of a really shitty negative situation, it's actually really nice. That's why I kind of started YouTubing, because I kind of wanted to record my process and have this log as this point in my life. It started obviously because we bought a flat and I really wanted to document, and then that started into like kind of watching those back and being like, oh, that's really nice to have that, and that's really nice to have that record, and I'm never gonna forget that, and that's lovely. And then also just discovering a community and discovering that there's weirdos like me out there, and just talking, having a chat about your interests, vocalizing stuff is really therapeutic. What I'm trying to say in that massive long rant is thank you so much if you've subscribed or commented or liked one of my videos. It really is really weird, but because I kind of make these thinking that I'm just making them, I don't really think about the audience or the outcome really. I just make them because I enjoy making them, and I kind of wanted to teach myself how to edit as well, because I love learning software and things like that. That's one of my hobbies. Now I can edit fully. I also have vlogged for a really long time. I feel like I'm trying to juggle a lot of plates and trying to do a bit of everything. Energy and health wise, I really can't. To be honest, having all of the doctor's appointments and the treatment that I'm taking at the moment means that I don't have unlimited amount of energy. I can only do really small amount of things in a day. I know I'm sitting here now and I've got makeup on, I look fine and everything, but that is part of having a chronic illness, is that you do find the little things that kind of make you feel better, and you do find the little things that kind of to be normal, because inside you really don't feel normal. So when I put makeup on and when I look okay and when I look happy and stuff, or when I'm on these videos, it's just a slight, like a tiny sliver of my life, and I do it so I can feel normal, so I can feel better. And I think I need to make another full video on my health stuff, if any of you are interested in that. I don't see a lot of it on YouTube or on like blogs. I don't mean this like in a really bad way, or I don't mean to cause any offense whatsoever when I say this, but I don't see people like me, of my age, of my interests, and I don't see myself represented in the whole chronic illness world. I'm sure there's other people who are a bit like me as well, like who like alternative stuff, who like beauty, who are actually trying to make something of themselves, who are actually interested like in things, who are not solely vlogging or living their life dedicated to the chronic disease and stuff. Like, obviously that's a massive part of my life, and I do want to touch on it because it is part of my life, but I don't want it to be all consuming, and I want myself to come across, and yeah, it's really difficult and it's really tricky, but trying to find my path with it and my way with it a little bit, and be a little bit less apologetic for it, and even to myself, and also being a lot kinder to myself as well. That's a really difficult thing for me to remember and to put into practice as well, is that I'm human, and this human has a creaky old achy body who can't do everything and spin 1,000 plates. Basically that's what I want to say, is that if I go AWOL or whatever for a little bit, or I don't upload with a regular schedule or whatever, I will, obviously I aim to do that, but like if I'm unable to do that, that's why. Also there's a lot of pressure, I guess, in the illustration artist world, that you have to constantly be creating content and constantly be creating for you to be successful, and when you're not, or when you take that offline and it's not online, you kind of do feel like a massive failure, which is really crap, to be honest, because then it becomes all about numbers, then it becomes the comparing game, and I just think we scroll and consume so much like visual information daily, or even every second and things, that yeah, I just find it's hard. It's easy, I mean, to kind of forget that there's a face behind these people and there's a face kind of like behind all of that. So yes, right, let me get my bloody rant over. The sun is setting. It's a beautiful bloody view in my bedroom. I'll show you that another day though. Let me start off then. Where are we? Right, let me start off with some favourite. Yes, I wanted to feature these sketchbooks in my favourites video because I've been absolutely loving them. These are the Eco Sea White sketchbook and they're the A4 size, as you can see. So this one, and I bought them in a pack of 3, which is really cool, and I will be repurchasing these. Yeah, the paper quality is really nice, and I like just the simple covers on them. They're a soft cover, which is quite a new thing for me, and it's a new thing for me to be working in an A4 size. Actually, it's been a bit daunting, but yes, they're full of things. One of the sketchbooks has been devoted to a travel journal, which I'm hoping to work on and release as a zine in the new year, so please watch out for that, and I will probably be posting progress videos on that, so that's cool. But yes, as you, I don't know if you can see, here are just some details of the travel journal. So do let me know in the comments down below if you're interested in seeing that or seeing progress videos and what I did in Madeira and stuff. There is actually a video coming up very soon on this channel. The second one is dedicated to Inktober. So yeah, that's really cool. I just need to finish off the last one, and then I'm thinking about turning a lot of these into prints. So this is one of my favorites, and yeah, like the little teacups and things. Again, yes, I will take you through a flip through this in another video, because otherwise this video is going to be like insanely long. And then this last one is just a general kind of sketchbook with ideas and bits in it, because I've been really into collage at the moment as well within my work. Little pages there. So I've been loving these pouches. I think you can get them in most art shops, but I actually got them in a pack of 3. So there's a large one, then there's this is the medium one, and the small one, which I use as my pencil case. I really like that they're transparent and really durable, and also kind of like ink proof or waterproof or whatever. And inside I've got my favourite palette here of Winsor and watercolours. I think I've shown you everything before. I've got ink in here, lots of ink pens and stuff. So yes, this little pouch has been one of my favourites. I will try and find one below and link that below. These are Jo Malone scents, and this is a new collection. It's English oak and hazelnut. Smells like really masculine and really woody and fresh, and I love that. And then I layer that over with Blackberry and Bay. Blackberry and Bay is obviously quite sweeter. It's got like quite a punch to it though, because obviously it's a bit tart smelling, you know, like a bit bitter, almost bittersweet. But together these are perfect and remind me of a romp in the forest time at the end of summer when everything's just starting to turn. Another favourite I've got is this billowing beastie jumper. I'll show you in a cutaway. This is from H&M, and I've been eyeing it up for ages, and I really like the fact that it has these billowing sleeves, but it's got no kind of like seam bit there. It kind of continues onto the sleeve. The colour, I love the colour. I love red, and I feel really like festive. More favourites. I have become bloody addicted to the Ordinary line. I've got quite a few things, and the thing I love about them is the plain, super plain branding. They feel scientific. My skin really likes them. It really likes having all of the treatment. I suffer from, because of my health, I suffer from kind of like cysts and acne on this part of my face, and it's really horrible. So I've been using I don't know how you say this, salicic acid 2% solution for blemish prone skin. You can either dab it on and put it all over your face, and it just makes it feel really clean and fresh and kind of like it's doing something. So yes, I really enjoyed that. Because I've been having a problem with my skin, I've also been really enjoying this Bare Minerals Bare Pro Powder Foundation. I don't know why, but I always really love Bare Minerals product. I think it must have been like one of the first proper makeup brands apart from MAC that I actually purchased, and my skin just seems to be really happy with it on and really responds to it well. So I love in the summer using the skin tint and then with this over the top. I love it. I use it to set my concealer under my eyes, and it doesn't crease or show lines or anything like that, and it just sits on the skin really nicely. I've got really oily skin and quite large pores, and I feel like it just kind of generally controls it a little bit. I don't know what it's got in it, but it is quite magical. Talking about my winter base, I've been loving this NARS. I've actually got it on now for filming, and I have the other thing on as well. I've been loving this NARS Velvet Matte Skin Tint, and I've got the shade Light Zero. It's pretty light because I'm like Casper the Ghost in it. I love the way this sits on my skin. My skin doesn't seem to eat it all up like it does other foundations. It lasts. I love the finish that my skin has with it on. I find it really easy and quick to put on and blend, and yes, I'm a major fan, and this will probably be repurchased. However, this is another bit of news, is that I'm going to slowly work through my beauty stash and kind of use everything I have, so I don't want to waste anything, and then just invest in like the Bare Minimal makeup. So I use the same things more or less daily, and I don't have an excessive load of makeup. Obviously I'll have different sets of things for different occasions and stuff, but I won't have duplicates of like 5 different versions of this, or 5 different versions of foundations, or 5 different versions of mascaras or eyeliners and stuff like that, because I simply don't need to have it all, and I just kind of want to shed a little bit. And another thing I just remembered is that I've just started reading the Marie Kondo book about tidying, or whatever it's called, I don't remember, but she's a bit of a bloody nutter, isn't she? She's actually a nutter. Like, I don't know if I can take her seriously or her advice or not, so we'll see when I've finished reading it. Oh, some more beauty products. Here is this Kiko Velvet Touch Creamy Stick Blush. I love this. It's super easy. I just put it on the apples of my cheeks with the Real Techniques stippling brush. I will just blend that in, or with your fingers, paddy bits of your fingers. And I just feel like it gives you a really nice natural kind of blush. I've got it on. One of my favourite makeup products ever, and this discovery, is this NYX eyebrow pencil. So I currently use this in the shade Ash Brown. Whoop. Which I think works best for me. It's got like this little spoolie on the end and a really fine crayon, and everyone says, which I've never used, but everyone says this is a really good dupe for the Anastasia brow. My absolutely vital favourite, because every time it gets cold or the weather changes, or a nervous habit, is that I bite my bottom lip, and you can probably see, yeah, it's really chat. And I've used La Roche-Posay, I've used Elizabeth Arden 8 Hour Cream, I've used Blistex, I've used a number, Carmex, everything. And my fail-safe and only thing that really works is this Burt's Beeswax Lip Balm. I even get to that panic, which I know is probably like really bad, that your lips kind of start relying on it, but I even get to that, like, the panic if I forget to have it like in a coat pocket or in a bag or something, and then I'll start chewing on my lip, and then it will get like this, and oh, you know when you get anxiety because you don't have a lip balm? That's me. The struggles are real. Another favourite has got to be, which I'll take you on a little in another video. I keep promising all of these other videos, so please comment down below and like bug me, or contact me on Twitter. My handle is down there. Yeah, contact me on Twitter or Instagram or here or whatever, and be like, you promised me that video, please get round to bloody actually filming it. Well, anyway, so let me just talk about the bloody blood. So this little beauty sits in my office and on my desk, and it's kind of like fuzzy fairy leaves, but look how crazy these bloody leaves are. What is that? It doesn't even look real. Like, plants, you'd be crazy. And also, over that, yeah, This brass little pot I am really enjoying as well. This is from IKEA, and I think the plant's from IKEA as well. We went to an IKEA, not the normal one that we go to, and they have this amazing plant section, and I basically went a bit mental. I'm sat here as well, down there, so down there in the corner there's a massive monstera plant, so a cheese plant, and it looks fairly happy there. I think I need to get one of those coney things though, but yeah, anyway, so houseplants are being my favourite. I love them. We did manage to kill a rubber plant, which is I think really impossible to kill rubber plants, but we did, so we got a new one, and that's my new love. Tea break. I went camping with my sister and her family to Eurocamp, and it brought back all of the bloody nostalgic memories, and it was amazing and I loved it. And I just really liked being on a campsite like that, and with the little caravans and the like evening disco, the swimming pool, the little barbecue at the campsite, everything. I really loved it. So yes. And when I was on holiday, well, it wasn't really a holiday, I was away for like a night. When I was there, I got a lot of reading time, and I devoured this, and I really, really, really love this book. It's just a special, special book, and I implore you to read it, because it was a bit of a slow burner for me, but then when it got going, and it was really good. It's set, I think, just after the Civil War in Spain, and it's in Franco era, which is kind of a bit it's a bit of an issue at the moment here in Barcelona, and I really hope this issue actually gets resolved and people can actually be listened to and have the right to have of different opinions. But I don't really want to kind of mix this in with a favourites video, because it seems really trivial. Yeah, like a favourites video is quite trivial if you compare it to actually stuff that's going on, and very serious stuff that's going on, and I kind of don't want to mix the two. I prefer to make yet another video. Oh god, my list is growing. Oh dear. Oh, I wanted to just show you some clothes favourites. So I got these Vans old school. They're looking a bit grubby now, but they're so bloody comfortable, and I really like them, and I like how they just make every outfit kind of a bit more cash and a bit more like laid back and chilled out. I've always been a fan of kind of like the skater look. That's how I grew up, what I grew up with liking and things. And yeah, I just think they make anything look really cool. So you can wear like a really kind of dressy dress and then just whack these on. Trainers, because I'm a trainer fiend. These were really hard to find, and I don't know why, but I finally got them. Because I wore my sister's when she came and visited, and I was like, they're like gloves for your feet, they're like slippers, they're like walking on air in clouds and all of this blah crap. Okay, anyway, so these are the Nike Free Run. I think they're a fly knit, and they've got this funny sole that kind of like bends and has cracks in it, like I can show you. But they're so comfortable, and again I feel like they look really cool with a dress, or kind of like more tailored trousers and a denim or leather jacket and just a white t-shirt, and you look really cool and cash, and yeah, I'm a fan. Also, I've got a bloody, literally the sky is the most beautiful colour. It's purple, pink, blue and everything. And I'm looking out on red leaves on this side and the sky on that side, and it's really nice. I've got to wrap this up because I'm basically losing the light is what I'm trying to say. Another favourite for this month has got to be this wool scarf from And Other Stories. So it's black with kind of grey, like a grey tone kind of going through it, and then the tassels here are this white colour, so I guess that's the contrasty woolly bit, and it's just so soft and warm and kind of goes with everything, and it's like a big blanket, and who can say no to wearing a big blanket? Oh, it looks quite cool with this jumper. this Lola from Spain bag. It's a crossbody bag, so I found this actually really similar to the Gucci Soho disco bag. I really wanted that, but I just can't justify spending that amount of money on a bag. It's the same kind of material, the same shape, the same kind of hardware. It's got a really nice long strap. I actually added this bit on it, so I bought this separately just to make it look a bit more like that bag. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. The only thing is it's a bit squashy, so the best is to like fill it up, but I feel like the logo or the branding is really subtle on it, and it fits a multitude of things in, which is what you want from a bag. Mary Poppins style bags, always my favourite. So yeah, let me just quickly introduce you to this. I originally bought and took back because it was really expensive and I felt really guilty, but then it actually came up online in the sale and it was over half price. So it's a really me type thing. It's got these really cute ditzy flowers which are yellow and white, and just is a button down shirt dress, and can either be quite casual and smart. So the other day, which is another video which I've actually filmed, my last favourites of all the favourites is this oversized denim jacket from Topshop. I think this was Topshop last year, but I think you can still get it. I love the wash of this. So it's a vintage wash. Is that in the pocket? Oh, it's a lip balm. See, I've tried loads and nothing's worked apart from the Burt's Bees. So yes, here's the jacket. I will insert a cutaway of me wearing it. The thing I like about it loads though is the little pins that I've got on here, and I will try and link the creators down below. So, and on that side I've got a little pair of scissors and this Daydreamer pin which I featured in my last video, so click above that if you've not already seen that. So yeah guys, that is a massive update. That's been my life lately. Oh, my hair's doing that really weird like separating thing now, which makes me look really bald, but anyway, I need to wrap this up because the camera's going and I'm losing the light. So yeah, those have been my favourites as of late, and that has been my life as well as of late. So that's my update. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to me. I endeavour to make weekly videos, but I can't. No. I can see his little beady eye looking. He's looking. Can you see him? Come here. Come here. Are you resting? Anyway, as I was saying, I endeavour to make weekly videos, but if health stuff kicks my ass or other stuff pops up, then that means I can't. So if I go quiet for a while, always check out my Instagram because I'm nearly always updating that more or less daily. So yeah, I've just completed the Inktober project, so go and click on my Instagram if you want to go and see that in more detail. But I will be doing a video on that, as I said, very soon. So I'll try and record that tomorrow actually and get that uploaded next week. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I hope you subscribe. Please like the video. Please comment whatever you want. If you want to tell me constructively that I shouldn't ramble so much, or if you want me to talk about anything in particular, or you like something and I've not listed it below, or you've got any questions to ask me, then I would really love that. So if you've not already subscribed as well, please hit that subscribe button because it really makes me feel happy to know that there's funny weirdos out there who like to watch my channel like me. That's all really. I all hope that you're really well, and I'll see you very soon. Chin chin. Bye, see you all.